Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into another reading for you guys. We're going to see what energy you're in and who might be in your energy. And this is what you need to know. So let's go ahead and see for you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. The week's end leads into the week's beginning. Philosophical in this bitch, okay? Anyway, Pisces, thank you for being here. I hope these messages help you guys. So unserious. Don't bring anything into your life that doesn't belong, though, okay? That would be unwise. Anything you need to know is below in the description box. If you want to book a personal reading, that link is below. Get in the comments. Let me know if it's resonating. Shout out to all my subscribers, members, moderators. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you to everyone who has supported and donated to the channel. I appreciate you guys. We now have a Venmo. Some of you guys have been using it, and I am so grateful. I don't know why I was being dumb, because that's like the best alternative for those of you who need to use Venmo or Cash App, because y'all been asking me for a long time. Sometimes I'll be dumb too. Listen, that's what I be telling you. Don't put me on a pedestal, honey, because I will disappoint you, because I'm not perfect. Okay, but thank you guys, because I like Venmo because I can actually show you guys that I see. I see all of you guys who donate, but I can't always respond, and Venmo gives you the opportunity to Venmo gives you the opportunity to put a heart and comment back to you guys. So that was really cool for me to realize that I could do that. And that's something that I didn't really take advantage of before. So maybe that can be a lesson to you guys. In situations that you could be dealing with, don't cross out or count out options or opportunities. Just try everything. Do it, whatever you got to do. And don't just assume and make an ass out of yourself that something is not going to work or not going to be what you need it to be before you actually figure out if it is. Because even though I tell you guys all the time that you're very intuitive and you know a lot of things, we got to remember as Pisces that we don't know everything. And sometimes the things that we think we know can be skewed by fear or anxiety, and that can kind of hold back our opportunities. So, as I'm rambling on, we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. I just appreciate you guys, and I want you to know that you are loved and appreciated. Okay? These are the magical spell cards, which were kind of dusty, and it's making my nose itchy. And some kitty has her butt all on the blinds, knocking over my lamp. Let me fix myself. All right. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. For Pisces, what is Pisces energy at this time? How is Pisces showing up energetically at this time? Okay, new beginnings. I said that. The weekend to the beginning. Ooh, 44. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Okay, so some of you guys could be cleaning up your house, point blank. Some of you guys could be cleaning up, throwing things away, clearing things out. Some of you could be doing some type of health routines, regimens. Because when I said, earlier, the card that fell out was health. So I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. The disclaimer is below. However, you guys could be working on, cleansing different aspects of your life. Okay. 43. Interesting. 43, 44. Harvest. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, Let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. Okay. Interesting. Some of you guys are in a position where things are starting to come into alignment, and whatever you're harvesting, whatever fruits that you're picking metaphorically off of your tree, off of the seeds that you've planted, they're either now ripe and ready for you to pick, or, you've picked them. And I feel like you're going to use, it's kind of like a situation where you're going to use what you're harvesting to plant more seeds for the future. So it's going to be basically allotments. You're going to have allotments. So some of what you harvest is going to be pouring back into you, and you're going to utilize it to pour back into yourself. Some of it you're going to utilize to pour into your next set of investments, your next projects, and some of it you're going to possibly just save or put aside, whatever that could be. And then let's see, safe home 39. I cast a circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. Okay. You guys, for some of you, you may live in like a cul-de-sac or a roundabout. Very interesting. Like you may live close to where they create, how they create those streets where it's like a circle, and instead of it just being a crossway, like a regular like T, they create this circle, and you go off here, and then you go off there, and then you go off there, and it's like a roundabout. But our circle, this is our circle, booze. I cast this circle roundabout. Safety now is beyond doubt. Some of you guys are like creating protective barriers around what it is that you are working on planting. Okay. You have a perimeter. You may live in the perimeter of a city, like within the city circle, within the city center. I feel like a lot of what you're harvesting, you're deciding to invest it into creating safety and stability and security for yourself, kind of like for the future. What deck do I want to use? Because we're going to see who is in your energy. Let's use these oracles. Some of you may be moving to a new home. Okay. But part of what you're doing, you're investing it into your home, or investing it into, I want to say for some of you guys, your vehicle. Like if you get a little extra money coming in, some of you guys are going to fix on your car. Some of you guys are going to fix on your house. Some of you are investing into things that will keep you secure and safe. Some of you may be investing into a firearm, like those types of things. It doesn't have to be exactly what I mentioned, but whatever it could be. Maybe you're getting a Ring camera and you're installing it. Maybe you are putting up a fence in your backyard or installing a screen door. It feels like whatever it is that you are gaining some type of yield from, you're going to reinvest that into the future, right? You may even be buying a generator, or, possibly even like getting a new roof on your house. Like it feels like something like that, where it helps to keep you safe and secure. This could even be investing into like a 401k, retirement plan, putting savings aside for the future. Whatever it is, though, I feel like you're doing a really good job by taking accountability and being responsible in this way. I think you guys are really good at that. And some people may call it like hoarding or whatever, but I feel like even if it's not something big like a roof or a fence, some of you guys could be investing into like maybe you're buying extra toilet paper, or you're buying an extra tub of detergent so that when you need it, you already have it. That's the vibe that I'm getting. You're in an energy of wanting to create new habits. With whatever this new beginning is in your life, you want to flourish. Okay, there's a butterfly on the card, but it's like you want to flourish in this time to where your money or your efforts work for you instead of the other way around. Okay? So if it means that you buy a little extra toilet paper or you buy extra detergent or you have, I don't know, you fill up some gas cans just in case you run out of gas or whatever you need, it's like you know that that investment is going to benefit you later on down the line. Okay? So who's in Pisces energy at this time? Spirit, okay. Relax. Who's in Pisces energy at this time, Spirit? When it comes to their energy, who is... Oh my God. Release. Who's in Pisces energy at this time? Swim away. One more card. Trust yourself. What the heck was that? Trust yourself in reverse. Okay. So this could be a person in your energy who's kind of like not trusting you, or you could possibly not trust them, and therefore they sense that you're detaching from them or disconnecting from them because you don't really trust them. At the bottom, love surrounds you. Learning and forgiving. So we have 3 cards that have a number 3. Interestingly enough, we have the 30 card, which could technically be a 3. 12, entrust yourself, which is a 3. Learning and forgiving, which is 21, which is a 3. Then we have 10 with love surrounds you, and 2 with swim away. There could be a person who was in your energy who's swimming away from you because they don't trust you. And it's kind of weird because with the love surrounds you card, it's a 10, which is the ending of a cycle. You could symbolically see it that way with the number 10. The ending of a cycle going into a new cycle. And it's like, I kind of feel like this person's sentiments or their energy is reflective of your energy, which is like, okay, if they're observing you ending a cycle, having some type of new beginning, your harvest is coming in, and they see love surrounding you. They see you basking in an energy of love, and you're releasing things that no longer serve you. They may feel some type of way. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little confusing. Because look, the fish that are being released from this bowl kind of look like the fish that are swimming down here. Even though I know they're different. It looks like this little kid is releasing these fish into the ocean, and then they're swimming away because there's this shark right there. So I'm not exactly sure if they see you as the shark, or you see them as the shark and you kind of swim away from them. And because you've detached from them, they don't trust you, or they sense that you don't trust them. But it's kind of like that type of vibe. Either way, at the end of the day, there's learning and forgiving. So if there's someone in your energy who doesn't really trust you, I feel like in the near future, they're going to learn to like forgive you possibly for something that they feel like you did. You may not have actually done whatever they feel like you did. They may just be perceiving you as doing something when you're not actually doing anything. But it kind of feels like if you're releasing a person, or if a person senses that you're detaching from them, they're going to realize in the near future that it's because you wanted this safety and security. You wanted your home, your life, your body, your space to be a place of calm and peace. And yeah. I feel like somebody doesn't trust you. But let's see. Who's in Pisces energy? Can we get some more balance? Who's in Pisces energy, Spirit? Meant to be? Why did it flip out like that, you guys? Another card. Okay, what is this? Ooh, access denied. It came out in reverse. Okay, so we have balance, meant to be, access denied in reverse. Trust me, Pisces. Why don't you trust me? People's spirit sounds funny. Like sometimes when I hear the message that spirit is trying to give me, it's like it's hilarious, unserious. Manifest and wrong way. Okay, so manifest, your desires are within reach. Balance, the situation needs more balance. Meant to be, the relationship is magical, is meant to be. And access denied, blocking communication in reverse. And then we have wrong way. The direction that you were moving in was the wrong way. Make a U-turn. Bust that U in the Caldy. Okay. I know it was corny. Just laugh. Manifest. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that for that deck. And then we're going to get one more. I'm going to get one of these little babies. Yeah. I'm kind of indecisive. This could be a person who's indecisive because the back and forth is crazy. It's like, I really do feel like whoever's in your energy at this time can sense that you are working towards accomplishing something that you want. Silence! Silencio, por favor. Siéntate. Cállate la boca. Siéntate y cállate. Vamos. Like something. You need silence to manifest. It kind of feels like there's a person here who knows that you don't trust them. But I feel like I just feel like they aren't really listening to their own intuition. Who's in Pisces energy, spirit? Toil and labor. Yeah. It's like whatever this person thinks about you or however they react or respond to what you do is a little bit off. Like, it kind of feels like a person who doesn't trust themselves. They don't have boundaries personally in their own life. They want to manifest things, but they're going about doing it in the wrong way to where they constantly do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. And they're in the near future feels like either learning to forgive you for not wanting to deal with that type of like volatile energy, or they're going to have to learn to forgive you for not wanting to be like associated with them. Because that's kind of what it gives. It gives like a person who's reviewing situations between the two of you, or they're looking at situations, they're looking at your actions and reactions, they're looking at the life that you're trying to create for yourself, and they're kind of feeling in a way it gives entitled, but it's like they kind of feel like unsure. Like it feels like this person doesn't know their ass from their forehead. High honor, toil and labor, and child. So this could be some of y'all, your kid. This could be somebody who keeps trying to get you to let them in, you know. Somebody who gives off, oh, I'm innocent. And, I don't want to jump to conclusions. Maybe you don't want to jump to conclusions with them. But I feel like you're getting a vibe from somebody that you're not really digging. Yeah. It's like whoever this person is, I feel like they themselves want balance. They themselves want to have the things in their life that they feel like they deserve. But it kind of feels like they're entitled to your energy because it gives off this vibe where whatever they feel like they deserve to have or whatever they feel like is meant to be for them is connected somehow to you. But it's like they're going the wrong way about it. Who's in Pisces energy? Who? Didn't Snoop Dogg say that? Who? Let me stop. Who's in Pisces energy? One more card. Genuine interest. Getting to know you better, intrigued by you, building a deeper connection, wanting to learn from you. See what I'm saying? And respects your opinion. I feel like whoever this is, you didn't react or respond the way that they thought you would. Abundance and blessings. Committed. Devoted, loyal, serious, dedicated. Unwavering, sticking by you, following through, keeping a promise, keeping one's word. But like, why is the genuine interest here with abundance and blessings? You get what I'm saying? Those are great cards, but in this particular premise, it kind of feels a little, you get what I'm saying? And then the toil and labor is like, okay, it just kind of feels like this is somebody who's a little bit stuck and they want to be unstuck, or they feel blocked and they want to be unblocked, but they don't trust themselves. And truth be told, I don't think they really trust you. They could have a fear of abandonment or something like that. Okay, let's see. Let's get Le Tarot. That's probably not right. I don't know. Let's get some tarot cards. Which deck? Which deck, honey? I just feel like this is somebody indecisive. Yeah, and it's like I feel like the reason why the wrong way card came out was because whoever this is, if they are in the frame of mind where they think that honoring you, or I don't know, getting attention from you, I don't know what this is, but whatever attachment that they feel to you based on thinking that being attached to you is going to get them what they want, that's the wrong way of thinking about it. That's what it kind of feels like. It's like somebody who feels like they need to balance out a situation, but it's like whatever is keeping them stuck isn't because of you. It feels like it's their own repetitive decisions and choices. Like, from your perspective, Pisces, observing their energy, it's like, bitch, don't come over here and pick me because you need to fix your life. My name is not Iyanla. And even if your name is Iyanla, I'm not here to fix your life. Like, I'm not going to be the one to fix it. You got to fix your own life. It's something about, like, the fact that they don't trust themselves and they feel like you're the one who has to fix something in their life. And then it's like they don't trust you fully. Okay. Who's in Pisces energy? Spirit. 5 of Swords. Jeez. Page of Wands. Hermit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like they see something growing for you, or they see they're taking notes with the Hermit and the Page of Wands. Somebody who's taking notes and watching or witnessing something grow, or witnessing you evolve and grow. And the Harvest card is here, so it's kind of like, okay, It's like, who are you, Inspector Gadget? With the Five of Swords and the Hermit? Who's in Pisces energy? Hangman. Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. You're not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention to this person in your energy. Like, you're just working or sticking to your schedule. You know, going into work, clocking in, doing your work, clocking out, going home. You don't see this person, like, watching you. Or you do see them. You know what's crazy? I slick feel like you do see them, but you're purposefully ignoring them. Either you don't see them because you've already created a mentality where it's like whatever's outside of your focus is not important, or you do see them and you're ignoring them because it's not a priority. Okay. I feel like this person reaches out to you on random occasions to see what you're up to, but they don't spend a lot of time or energy really conversing or communicating with you unless it's for a personally beneficial reason. Who's in Pisces energy? Two of Pentacles. All right. It's like they're calculated when it comes to communicating with you. They don't communicate with you just to communicate. They communicate for a calculated reason that's appearing to be centered around personal gain. It would benefit this person for you to kind of be stuck or to need their help, possibly. Or for you to think that you're dealing with the same problem that they're dealing with. It's kind of like, okay, if you and another person are trapped in a room, it would benefit the other person for you to be trapped in the room with them because you are creative and you will come up with a way to escape. But had they been trapped in a room by themselves, they wouldn't be able to do that. So it's beneficial for them to have a mutual enemy with you, or it's beneficial for them to have like a similar problem that you do, so that you could help them figure out how to escape. But had it been a situation where they were supposed to help you, I don't think they would. I think that the only reason why this person wants to be on the same level with you, or think that they're on the same level with you, or be in the room with you, is because they know that somehow by being in the room with you, it benefits them. So just say, for example, you have someone who is in a poverty-stricken mindset, right? And you and your roommate are both kind of broke. You know the show Two Broke Girls, right? You and your roommate I've never watched the show, but the premise is like what the metaphor is. You're both broke in your dorm, or you're both broke in this little rundown apartment, and it benefits that person for you to be broke there with them. Crazy. Nine of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay. All right. Why does Pisces benefit from knowing this information? Or Spirit, what is it that you want Pisces to realize? Why do they need to know who's in their energy? Yeah. Strength reversed. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Goofy ass. Whose goofy ass is this? Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't trust themselves, or they don't believe in themselves. So what it kind of gives is that they're going to get you to do something that they're too scared to do, right? Like if you're at work and everybody, like I've said before, is complaining about something, you're going to be the one to say what everyone else is thinking. And that benefits other people because they don't have to be on the chopping block if whatever you're saying gets you fired. Okay? It's like somebody's trying to manifest a clear passage or an opening up of some sorts through you. It's like they want to manifest what they want through you doing it. They want you to speak up to the boss. They want you to find a way to get out of the room that y'all are trapped in. They want you to come up with $1 million idea so that both of y'all aren't broke. But maybe they're trying to convince you that you can't trust yourself or you have to trust them. Kind of like pimp mentality. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is somebody who knows what it is that you want, or you've expressed what you want to this person. And it's like you are looking at this fish in this cup, wondering if it's real. Eight of Cups says you're going to go after it to get what you want, to see if it's actually real. But the Strength reverse is saying that you won't find the courage. Like, the reason why Spirit wants you to know that this person is in your energy is because they make you, like, this is somebody who makes you doubt yourself or give up on yourself or feel like whatever you're doing isn't going to pay off. Like, they give off this negative vibe where it's like they make you feel like you can't do something or that something is impossible, or it's like they create this fear and anxiety that's really not there, that makes you confused or hesitate. With the Five of Swords and the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles, it benefits this person for you to procrastinate, or it benefits this person for you to be stuck, to overanalyze a situation, to be in like analysis paralysis. What's the Five of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. What's the Five of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Slowing down time. If you knew the value that you hold in your hand when it comes to the power that you have, you would literally like dominate whatever's going on here. Yeah, Four of Swords, Six of Cups. I don't know if this is somebody who gave you something in the past, but look, the picture in the Four of Swords matches the Six of Cups imagery, right? Somebody is giving this person in the Four of Swords card what they've prayed for, and the Six of Cups is the Six of Cups, this kid is giving this other kid what a gift or whatever they prayed for or asked for. It's like, you need me to keep you safe. You need me to give you this. This could be even somebody who's claiming that they have what you've been asking for. They have what you've been praying for. Oh, thank you. It's like they want you to sit there on your knees. Oh, thank you, merciful whoever the fuck, for doing this for me. You are my savior. Somebody's got a savior complex. I don't know. But it kind of feels like they're only showing a interest in you or committing to you because there's some type of gain for them. Don't fall for the get rich quick pyramid schemes, Pisces, because it's not. I feel like something is going to take longer. It's meant to take longer with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, if somebody's saying, oh, you can, like, people who email me all the time, child, it's so irritating. They email me and they're like, oh my God, you have such great ideas on all of your channels, but you're not optimizing using this and that. You can get millions of subscribers by doing this and signing on with us. And I'm just like, bro, you're not going to take 75% of my revenue and get me caught up in a contract that's fucked. Like, it kind of feels like that. Like, something is meant to go slow. You're actually going to be winning. I'm not going to say the slower something goes. I feel like whatever pace Spirit has for you, that's the pace. But, like, somebody's in your energy making you feel like you're going slow and that's a problem. But it's like, it's really not. It's really not. Like, I have the information that you need. I have the skeleton key that unlocks all of the doors that open doors for you to walk through. What's the Hangman? 7 of Wands. One more card for the Hangman. The Moon. I guess. Yeah, it's somebody who's trying to cause you to fear, like, the future. There's nothing to be scared of, bro. Bruh. There's nothing for you to be scared of about the future. It's not. I'm just, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's not. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's trying to make you pay for, like, information, or pay to see what's behind the curtain, or pay for, like, knowledge and wisdom. It's like some authority figure in the community. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's a pastor, a priest. With the Hierophant, it's like somebody who is connected to spiritual things or connected to, like, knowledge. It's like they're keeping knowledge or information behind a paywall. Like, this could be a course that you want to take that someone on social media is saying will change your life. Buy this course, it'll change your life. And 7 of Wands and the Moon, it's like the information is hidden behind, like, a paywall with the Page of Pentacles. And it's like, if you don't do this, you'll be stuck. But it's like they're trying to scare you out of, again, following your dream with the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Having the courage to go after it by yourself or go into the darkness on your own. Don't go out there unequipped with this piece of material. If you go out there and do it without this, you'll be setting yourself up to fail. Like, are you watching infomercials late at night? Do they still have infomercials? I don't know. But it kind of sounds like Miss Cleo came on late at night when everybody was insecure about their life late at night. Here come Miss Cleo talking about, call me now. Only 99 cents a minute you can talk to me about your future, child. Let me give you all the answers about your future. We get into it. Call me now. I used to see Miss Cleo come on TV, and it was crazy. It's just crazy that I am where I am right now. Talk about, book me now. Book me now, bitch. Call me now. I'm just playing. Y'all ain't got a book. Listen, it's nothing for you to be afraid of, but that's what somebody's. It's like, maybe they got a lot of subscribers, Hierophant, or they're a spiritual practitioner, Hierophant. It's a masculine. Feels like to me. That Miss Cleo shit. Oh, got me tickled. Okay? It's somebody who, it even feels, you know, with the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it even feels like it's something about the way they dress. Yeah, Empress. It's something about the way that they dress, or the type of clothes that they wear, the style that they have. It's everything that they're presenting to make it seem like people need to know what they know, or people need to buy what they're selling. Is like, everything they're presenting is like a part of the aesthetic to get you to think that they know something that you don't know. This is how I solve your problems. We get you off that tree, man. I don't know. They might have an accent, child. I'm not trying to make fun of people who are, like, Caribbean. That's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm not saying people who are Caribbean are scammers. Get over yourself. But what I'm saying is, like, there's something about, like, the way, like, there was this lady who I saw reading cards on TikTok, and she was just being so cryptic. And it was just like, I don't know. There's an aesthetic. There's an aesthetic that someone is trying to pass off. It's fear. Something you don't see. It's coming for you, child. It's coming for you. Swim away, child. It's like they're trying to convince you that you don't trust yourself, and that you're manifesting the wrong way, and that you need whatever they're offering to get what you want in the situation. But I feel like that's the wrong way of going about doing whatever this is. What's the Two of Pentacles? Oh man. And Miss Cleo would just have cards laid out on the table talking about, call me now. Girl. Let me stop. Two of Pentacles. What is that? Oh, 9 of Wands. My titty. 4 of Wands reversed. You're not journaling enough, child. You need to pull out your journal. Your crystals aren't clean enough. You need more crystals. You need more rings and bracelets on your fingers. What accent is this? What am I? This is like a mixture of Jamaican, Italian. I don't know. This is crazy. It's like somebody was telling you you're out of balance. You need balance. Like balance with the 4 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands. It's like you're always out of balance, and you got to try to balance yourself. And child, just because you ate a few cupcakes and maybe didn't go outside today, or whatever the situation, just because you watch a little ratchet TV, or, you know, maybe you didn't boo-boo today, or whatever the fucking problem is that somebody's saying, that doesn't mean you're out of balance or you're not going in the right direction, bro. You need to balance to get what you want. You're not manifesting the right way. I really want you to succeed. I feel like I'm doing it's me, Mario. It's like a cliche. It's like some weird cliche. It's like some weird, I got an accent, but I really don't have an accent. It's like them spiritual girls who be on TikTok. Like, what's that spiritual girl on TikTok that everybody was talking about a while back? And she comes from like a wealthy ass family, but she always looks so scruffy and dusty, but she looks pretty at the same time. And she got this house in the woods, and she always wears all these crystals, and, you know, I don't know. It just feels like that. I feel like somebody is trying to turn you away from the people who you love. I don't know. It's such a weird balance. It's like, yeah, 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. This idea to convince you that you have to look a certain way or have a certain amount of money in savings. And I don't know. It just feels like this weird energy. And then innocence, 9 of Pentacles, the child. It's the next new thing. It's some new thing that they're going to start popularizing in the media, more than likely, to make you think you're doing something else wrong. And it's just like, okay. That you have to work hard for something, and if you don't put in the amount of work that they put in, and, you know, it's kind of like when you go to a new job and everybody shits on you because you're new, and it's like, well, we all had to go through this haze. Like the hazing thing, like, that shit is played out, bruh. You don't have to kill yourself to fit in with people, or like work for 20 years to reach the top of your career. It's not that fucking complicated. Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, possibly Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, strong Aquarius and Leo. What's the Strength reverse? The Empress, 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. What's the Empress? What's the Empress? The King of Pentacles. Who are these people? Six of Wands. King of Wands. What's the King of Pentacles? Empress, Strength reverse, last card, Ten of Swords. Ooh. It's like the King of Pentacles looking down at this Ten of Swords. Page of Wands. Four of Cups. You're going to see that something is a lie. You're going to see confirmation that something is a lie. And I feel like you fed into it. And I feel like the illusion is breaking in a situation where you're realizing that something is a lie. You're seeing the truth. Yeah. And you have the King of Wands with that King of Pentacles. What else was with the King of Pentacles, child? What was it, child? What was it? Oh, it was the Six of Wands. That's right. Yeah, it's like you're walking away from what people try to get you to believe is like success or something like that. There's this maybe seeking validation from others, like high honor, toil and labor, like doing things over and over again to seek the validation of others. Like the belief that you have to do things a certain way in order to be deemed as successful and popular. Like you have to have a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of followers. Like you have to have this humanistic definition of success that's not really realistic. We had the Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. We had the Ten of Wands as well. Whatever. It just feels like it's this repetition. The Page of Wands, the Child card, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Innocence. And then you have toil and labor and the Nine of Wands. It's like, even with the Ten of Swords, it's like the lies that have been told that try to get you to dictate how you move or what you do, what you put your energy into. It's like those things are starting to break. Or it may have broken you because you tried to live up to those standards that are unrealistic. Somebody's lying about like their income, their cash flow, what they have, what they don't have, what belongs to them, what they own, what they don't own, their abilities, the value of what it is that they have. Some type of value fluctuates based on like the definition of like that thing. How do I explain this? It's kind of like the stock market or like cryptocurrency or some shit. It's like the value of something is only as valuable as somebody boosts it up to be. Right? So if someone is out here buying subscribers, buying views, buying likes and comments, yeah, it looks like whatever they have is valuable, but it's only as valuable as what they put into it. And if they're putting like false things into whatever it is, then it's not really that valuable, because once they stop the inflation of artificial engagement, then it's not going to be as valuable as your situation that has a real engagement or your true connection to the community. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they want to invest in you, or that's why they want to make you think that they want to invest in you for your benefit, but it's really for their benefit. Because with your genuine engagement, you get a lot more in reality than their false engagement, even though it doesn't look like it from the outside looking in. Like, I don't know if you guys heard about that, but there was a whole situation where people were like buying views on Twitch and stuff. And a lot of like creators who were really prominent talked about, yeah, why not? I'm going to start telling people to do it because everybody else does it, you know, and da-da-da-da-da. But I feel like and I get where I get it. I get it. Because it gets very frustrating feeling like you're at the bottom of the barrel. But that's the whole illusion. It's like they create the barrel, they create the top and the bottom of the barrel. Everything is orchestrated. So in order to feed into the inflation of someone else's product or the inflation of someone else's service, they have to make you think that you're at the bottom. When in reality, like, it's not really the bottom. Making you think you have to keep up with stuff. It's like this energy where someone wants to make you think that there's something that you're missing as to why you don't have this accolade, or why you haven't been successful, or why you haven't gotten this award, or why you haven't worked with a major artist, or, you know, why you haven't gotten this plaque, or why you haven't bought this house. It's just like, half of that shit be fake, bro. And then not only that, I feel like whatever's being perpetuated is something that's taking you away from the people in situations that truly support you to fall into something that's not genuine. It's like pushing you away from your loved ones, pushing you away from your friends and family, pushing you away from what really matters, and getting you in a place where you're alone and you don't trust yourself, so that you let them in, or you give them access that's not actually like fair, and then they're able to come in and infiltrate spaces. I don't know how to explain this, but that's what I feel. It's like somebody telling you you're manifesting the wrong way, and that, you know, all of the people around you are horrible. And I've told you guys this before, like, yes, there's going to be negative fuck shit coming out in the readings, but y'all have to grow up. You got to understand, not every person in your life is an enemy. Not everyone in your life is horrible. I feel like we've already gotten past this point where we've established the people in our lives who are positive and those who may be negative, the people in our life that maybe need more boundaries with us than others, where we have to be more assertive with, and some who just automatically understand. Like, not everybody in your life is an enemy. And if you're walking around thinking that, you're susceptible to these idiots who are telling you to call me now. It's a me, Mario. You gonna play the fool. And they're gonna keep lying to you in your face over and over again, putting fake things in your face, kind of like the orange man with these damn Home Depot ornaments that are in all his videos spray painted gold, making you think that it's real gold, making you think that they actually have wealth, when this man has built his career off of using other people's wealth. There's only so much I can say or do. All right, anything else that Pisces needs to know? Dirty money. The ditties of the world, okay? TikTok. Dirty money. Look at that. Look at that. This could be somebody on TikTok. This could be fast money. Somebody claiming that they can make you fast money. But it says TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. So technically, if you feel rushed or if you feel like you have to meet some type of imaginary deadline, you really don't. I feel as long as you stay productive and you don't procrastinate, then not only will you reach milestones in the time that you're supposed to, but you also feel like you have more time. I don't know. It's confusing. Dirty money, laundering, steal, illegal. Yeah. When you try to get that fast money, usually it's illegal. But when you do it the right way, usually you have more time, or it feels like you have more time. Like maybe even spirit can move time. And I was saying something about that with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know. It's something about either making you think you don't have enough time and it's a trick, or making you think you're moving too slow. That's a trick. I feel like spirit is trying to get you to steer clear of scams and schemes, because the wealth and affluence, or the nice clothes, the big house, whatever this is that somebody's trying to make you think you need, make you think that they have, it's not real. And more than likely, the reason why they're trying to make you feel so bad about yourself to buy their products or to buy their course is because they are doing something illegal and they need to supplement their income. Skirt. Quick getaway. The runner escaping. Yeah. Interesting. Lust, greed, bareback, raw dog in that bitch. Inconsiderate. Yeah. This feels like somebody online who y'all are watching who is like trash. Okay. Bitch, don't try me. Because I'm not telling you that you need to do all this stuff. That's crazy. Somebody out here scamming. One more card. Fed up. Over it. Not having it. Frustrated. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys too. It's like you have this harvest coming in. 43, 44, you're on track, right? You have this harvest coming in. You're about to have a new phase of your life that's more than likely more abundant, right? And you're going to have safety. You're going to have stability. Your bills are going to be paid. But I think that it's with that Four of Cups that we saw earlier. Right here with the Ten of Swords, and then the fact that the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups came out with the Empress. It's like, don't feel bad if you're rejected by people or you're pushed away by people who believe in this type of rhetoric. Right? Some of you are fed up and frustrated about things taking a long time or moving slowly. Like some of you guys are fed up with feeling like you're doing the right thing or doing things the right way, going by the book, being honest, being genuine, having integrity. You know, some of you are fed up with that shit, and I get it, because it's like, damn, it's like you look around and you see all of these fakes and phonies and scam artists getting rewarded or looking as if they're getting rewarded for being bad, you know? And it's kind of frustrating because I think that a lot of you guys have prided yourself your whole life on like doing things by the book or, you know, being honest. And even if you do try to scam or cheat the system, you're immediately turned into an example. I saw another TikTok where this dude was like, me thinking about stealing at Walmart, and he was just pacing around with the same article of clothing, thinking about stealing, wanting to steal, but knowing as soon as he try to do it, he gonna get caught. Man, it's living that life. It's very frustrating because all around you, you're reinforced with advertisement and programming that tells you that you'll never get ahead that way. But what Spirit is telling you right now is that because of your energy and because of who it is that you are, you're in a space where that is about to flip. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune out here. That's about to flip. That's about to change. And even if it doesn't stay like that forever, like, let's be realistic right now. Let's get out of the fucking fantasy world, Pisces, and let me spit some real game to you. You're not always going to win by doing the right thing. And you're not always going to lose by quote unquote doing the wrong thing. It's just a flip-flop type of situation. There may be some times where if you look back on it, you've been in some sticky situations and some questionable things may have been done on your part, but you didn't get punished as hard as maybe the next person who tried to do that shit. And you hear about other people on the news, or you hear through the grapevine of your, family and friends that somebody did the same thing you did, but little do they know you did that shit too. But whatever happened to so-and-so over there, your auntie's best friend's church sister, cousin, that didn't happen to you, but you be like, God dang, you know what I mean? And you see something crazy happen to them, but that don't happen to you. And then sometimes it feels like all you do is scratch your face wrong driving, and the police pull you over, and you like, damn, this sucker just sped past me at 100 miles an hour and you didn't pull that bitch over. It's just that type of mentality where it's like, you just have to understand that there are going to be times where things work out in your favor. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it's quick. But each time, whichever path that you choose, you end up where you're supposed to be. Whatever opens up to you when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. And I know it may sound like some blanket statement that a lot of you guys are, disenfranchised with. And it may sound like something that's not sexy. It's not cool. It's not dramatic. It don't draw you in. You don't want to click on it and all this other stuff. But it's like, that's the reality of it that keeps you in the right frame of mind to have your sanity, so that you're not out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool, so that you're not out here shilling for even if that's even the right term. Basically, you're not out here selling pussy for free. Because whatever this is that got you thinking that you finna make some money, or somebody got you feeling like you doing the wrong thing, they want you to be out here selling pussy for free, and that don't make no sense. So, I'm just trying to let you know. Graduation day. Leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. Right. So you're about to learn a very wise lesson. You guys, some of you are about to graduate this your last year of school. Some of your kids about to graduate this day last year of school. Some of you, this is the very final level of education that you need for where you're at right now before you move to the next phase. And it's like, you're going to learn the lesson that your priorities, your ethics, your morals, the way you do business, the way you handle situations that has kind of made you a little bit slower, or you've taken the scenic route, is going to be something I feel like positive for you. You have reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you need to research anything that it is that you want to do, because there's a lot of get rich quick pyramid schemes. Somebody called it the airplane. Man, I went to this seminar one time and it was a pyramid scheme, right? But I'll just be going and I'll be trying to pick up on little things here and there, and like, okay, what is it about? Let's see. But like, even when the Avon ladies used to go around and the Mary Kay ladies go around and they get you caught up in doing all this stuff, at the end of the day, the way that they advertise it is always going to be something that benefits the people who are already in it and not the people who are coming into it. Crypto, Bitcoin, all these rug pull scams, meme coins, all this other stuff. Yeah, it may have benefited the people who started it, but it's not going to necessarily benefit the people who come into it later the same way as the people who started it. So either you start something and you reap the benefits, or Because that could be what this is. You could be starting something that somebody wants a piece of, but it's not going to benefit you to share a piece of it with them. Or do it, I'm not going to say do it the hard way, but like do it the way you feel like you're supposed to do it. Don't feel like you have to do it any faster or slower because the next motherfucker is doing it faster or slower. Do it the way you feel like you need to do it. Either be the first or be original. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Because you're going to see over time that that's going to pay off. You learn more this way. You're leveling up, lessons are learned, and you've acquired wisdom by doing the research, learning more, and gaining insight. Like you're gaining the insight and you're learning more by doing it at your own pace, and your money's going to be clean. Even though you're going to be over it and you might be fed up and tired, your money going to be clean. You're not going to be looking over your shoulder. You're not going to have some crusty, dusty ass man breathing down your goddamn neck. Or a corporation breathing down your neck. Because a lot of these people that you see that just bust through the algorithm, they got corporations and conglomerates and crusty, dusty old men breathing down their fucking neck. Sniffing up they coochie. Abercrombie and Fitch trying to fiddle balls. And it's just too much. You would rather deal with the stress of having a scenic route towards your glory than having to deal with that shit. Because I know for damn sure, I don't know. I'm not going to say never. Never say never. I'm not going to say I would never do something. If I was put in a certain position, I'm going to make the most of it regardless of what it is. But it's like, I said what I said. What's TikTok, dirty money reversed, and fed up? What is this? Ace of Wands. You got an idea. So you're either going to be new or the first, or you're going to do it original. If you're doing something that's been done before, make it original. Make it authentic. Make it fresh. Throw some seasoning on that bitch. And if you're new, do it your way. Because it will be original. Nine of Swords, though. Some of y'all are afraid to do something new. I don't know. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Or do something on your own. You're afraid to go out on your own and do something new. Excuse me. What else? Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. You have a new idea. Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this is a good idea. I feel like a lot of you guys were very determined to do something the right way. You didn't let other shit distract you. Some of you already went through this in the beginning and now you're coming towards the harvest. So a lot of you may be at different stages. You may be in the beginning, middle, or end. Take it how it resonates, okay? But some of you guys, you have a really good idea, or you had a really good idea. You stuck with it. You remained true to basically the vision that God gave you, or source, whoever you believe in and pray to. You stayed true to that vision. You didn't let other people, places, things, situations distract you. And I feel like you have been making sacrifices to be productive because you're determined to reach the goal. And there's somebody coming in here that's just offering you something that feels like it's fake or it feels like a scam. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, if you don't pay attention and observe what's really going on, you can get caught up in some bullshit. And some of you, maybe you did. And you're finally paying off some bills or credit or debt or whatever this is. But I feel like you ultimately have done something the right way. Like, you've made the sacrifices to do it the way that was most peaceful. Even though it was really kind of like scary. Or nerve-wracking or slower. You did something the right way. Because I feel like you're going to end up having the peace at the end. Like the journey may have been nerve-wracking, but the goal or the outcome is going to be peaceful at the end. Versus somebody's journey being peaceful and easy, so to speak, and then the end of their journey being stressful. You know? What's the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords? Yeah, Three of Wands. You're about to accomplish a goal that I feel like you made a lot of sacrifices to reach. Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups. I feel like you sacrificed like peace, rest, sleepful nights, restful nights. You may have had a lot of long nights, and look at how this looks with the smoke coming out of both sides. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy. All you had was your creativity, your idea, and your voice. And you looking over the horizon to the finish line that you wanted to reach. It's like you didn't know how it was going to go, but you kept your eyes on the prize, Pisces. Or that's what Spirit... Everything that I'm describing as if it's past tense, you could be going through it now. This is what they want you to do. And I just feel like you're leaving behind a part of your existence or a part of your experience where you felt like you had to like race or compete or hurry to the finish line. This eclipse or whatever the fuck is going on in the astrology, I feel like it's going to give you a lot of clarity. You kept wondering if you were going to reach your goal. And I feel like once you see, as you walk across the stage, which is this bridge where you had to trust yourself, you're going to see how much more valuable the route that you took was. Okay? So pick your motherfucking head up off the floor, bitch. Stop acting crazy. Because whoever this is trying to get you to rush, I don't know. It's like, that's still the same difference. It's somebody in your energy, you guys. Basically, because that's why we started the reading. But I feel like it's somebody in your energy who knows that you're about to get to this, you know, new place. You're about to have this new experience. And I just don't think that... it's like they I don't know. I don't really care. I just feel like they don't really want you to believe that you did it on your own back, like off your own merit. Or they want to make you think that you still haven't gotten there. Like this could be somebody who's trying to move the goalpost to make you feel like you're still fighting. And I just think that you walking away from whatever image or illusion that they're trying to show you is going to be your best bet. Like there's people, I don't think this is just one person either. It feels like a group of people or a collective of people or a community of people who want to make you feel like you have to keep struggling or it has to keep being hard. And it's going to be up to you to see that it's like, no, it don't have to be hard and I don't have to move fast. I can move at my own pace. It doesn't matter what y'all motherfuckers is doing over here. I know that I don't need whatever course that you're selling. I know that I don't need to believe whatever you're saying. Just because I'm not journaling every day and I'm not climbing Mount Everest every 2 weeks and, you know, doing all this extravagant shit doesn't mean that I haven't reached my goal. It's like somebody who wants you to give up. It's like weird because it's like they want you to give up on yourself and trust them. And then like tell you, oh, it's okay that you gave up on yourself. learning and forgiving. Forgive yourself for not being enough. Forgive yourself for being a failure. You know, like, but if you would have kept your mouth shut, raggedy bitch, and minded your fucking business, Pisces would have never gave up on what it is that they gave up on off of your, like, influence or something. I don't know. Just don't give up on yourself. What's the advice? Peace in reverse, child. Nothing can disrupt my peace. Yeah, somebody disrupting your peace. The angels remind you to make being peaceful a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in serene action. Deep meditation or in serene action. Okay, use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. Yeah. Whatever brings you peace. If lighting up a blunt and smoking one in the morning before you start your day bring you peace, cool. If looking out the window staring into nothingness brings you peace, cool. If sitting on the toilet and having you a nice slow session gives you peace, then cool. Whatever it is. Taking you a nap in the middle of the day brings you peace, then cool. If going outside on your lunch break and looking at the cars go by gives you peace, cool. Whatever it is, do that. It's like Spirit is telling you don't let nobody disrupt your peace. Especially by thinking that you got to move faster or go a certain pace or do something a certain way. Like, yeah, flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now's a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be like chaotic. And then let go says, I let go of the things that I've outgrown. The angels suggest that you let go of any dead weight in your life. Whether that's a toxic relationship, a job that no longer is fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life. And it's on a flow, a peaceful flow. Like all of that chaotic shit, like that big swole ass nigga that wakes up at like 3:45 in the morning. What's his name? Aaron somebody? I don't know what that man's name is, but he wear that little, like, he wear that tape over his mouth when he's sleeping. And then wakes up and put his face in ice early in the morning and do something with a banana. And he just look extra swole for no reason. And that little Twitch streaming boy, what's his name? Speed, beat him in a race and he was falling all over his muscles. Like, child, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's stupid shit, bro. Like, it's fine to take care of yourself. It's fine to have spiritual practices. Because we saw the Four of Swords. Your spiritual practices and whatever, tithing and fasting and, whatever it is that you do that aligns with your life, that's cool. But you don't have to do what these other motherfuckers do because they selling you. It's like whatever they selling, they have to do that in order to maintain that lifestyle. And that may be something, that makes them happy and works for them, but it might not work for you. So what Spirit is trying to get you to see is like if those things that people are saying, or even in the spiritual community, when they're, telling you how you should live, you have to choose what flows in your life. And I tell y'all all the time, like, I've never been big on like doing ritualistic things. Like, it's cool to do it every now and then. I've tried everything pretty much. Like, I've tried different candle rituals. I've done the journaling. I've done the meditation. Meditation has never been for me, ho. Never. Meditation has sitting in silence just don't work for me. My brain just do too much. The more, like, what helps me relax more is when I do these readings. In the middle of doing these readings, I'll watch a YouTube video that's like 10 minutes long while I'm cleaning and shuffling the cards and like cleaning up the cards. or I'll play one of my games on my phone. And it like detaches my brain from whatever I was doing, because I cannot just sit. Like, that's why some of the jobs that I worked in the past, where it's just this like repetitive, you doing the same thing. It's like, I can't breathe because I got to keep doing the same thing for 8 hours a day. It doesn't work, because it's just like, really? You know what I mean? Like, so it might not look like the conventional way that other people do things, or it might not fit in with what society tells you is acceptable for you to do. But if it works for you, fuck everybody else. Just do what works for you. And I said what I said. So like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, Pisces. Book your readings. If you found that this reading helped you, consider donating if you can. We have a Venmo, a PayPal, and Zelle. So if you guys are able to donate, definitely consider doing so. It really helps out the channel. But the best way to donate or contribute is to just like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. It's free. If you've already donated, you don't have to feel obligated to donate again. If you can't afford to donate, you don't have to feel obligated to do so. Just engage with the content, you guys. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to book a reading and get your personal readings done, let me know. Jump in the link. Book. I'll see you there. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. And I'll see you next time, Pisces. I love you guys. I hope it helped. And remember, this is our circle, booze. Bye.